So there have been some excellent news coming from Mali. The Mali Defense Forces are making significant progress, and they have just gotten a huge win that I will share with you just in a moment. So let's go through this article and see what it says. Malian military takes rebel stronghold, Kidal. That the Malian military has taken over a rebel stronghold, Kidal. Jubilant Malians have taken to the streets, and the ruling junta issued triumphant statements saying the military's takeover of a key rebel-held town validate its strategic choices. The capture of Kidal, a historic center of independence, insurgencies, and a crossroad on the road to Algeria, is the most notable military success by the junta, which seized power in 2020. The Tuareg-dominated rebel groups that had controlled the northern town since driving out the army in 2014 admitted they withdrew from tactical reasons after having fought the army's advance for several days. There did not appear to be fighting within the town of Kidal itself. In the capital Bamako, the western town of Kidal, and elsewhere around the West African country, people celebrated the army's victory according to images shared on social networks. They show groups of people in Kidal greeting armored vehicles and packed up trucks full of Malian soldiers, as well as white armed men, widely presumed to belong to the Russian paramilitary group Wagner. The junta denies that Wagner fighters are present in Mali. A humanitarian worker speaking on condition of anonymity for his safety said looting had taken place overnight in Kidal. Authorities announced a nighttime curfew through the region for the next 30 days, beginning Wednesday, which they said could be renewed. Information in the region is difficult to gather and verified. The army is moving through the town with white soldiers. We don't know who they are. An elderly Kidal resident speaking on condition of anonymity for his safety told AFP. People are afraid of them. So there is nothing left in the town except people like me who can afford to leave. Another resident told AFP that the people seen celebrating in Kidal Tuesday evening were workers from other regions of Mali. But Alio Touré, a 32-year-old grocer, said Kidal residents are proud of their army. He said that dancing and alcohol had been prohibited there until the army took over. Up until then, the coordination of Azawa movement, an alliance of predominantly Tuareg armed groups, maintained order in the town. Now we are free, he said. So we can all say that there have been a very significant win for the Malian military, and we all hope that they can keep the peace and they can keep this town under the control of the central government in Bamako. And we understand that fighting insurgency is never an easy task, but I have always stressed out on this show that the safety and security of Africa should be in the hands of Africans themselves. That we, the Africans, must be the one to guarantee our own safety and our own security. That the Westerners will never, ever do what benefit us and only us alone. That France saying that they are in Africa to protect Africans is a big lie. The European Union coming to Africa and saying that they are in Africa solely to protect all the Africans is a big lie. They are in Africa for what they would get from Africa, what they would get from us. They are not in Africa because they just love us and they want to see us be alive. No. Whenever our interest goes against their interest, they will do what it takes to protect their interests, no matter what. France was in Mali for 10 years and more. And in all these years they were there, the insurgency crisis just kept on growing and growing. France was never able to actually stamp out this insurgency movement in Mali. And Mali has even made allegations that France was kind of like providing support to this insurgencies movement. And that was why they wanted France out. I, as an African, totally support that because we, for far too long, have been taken advantage of. We, for far too long, have been told what to do, how to do, when to do. And I thought that it was high time we are being left to face our own destiny. We are being left to handle our own problems. We are being left to do our own thing. We must be left to walk the walk by ourselves, no matter how difficult the walk might be. We must be left to take upon ourselves the responsibility of protecting ourselves, our neighbors, and our country. We must be left to do it by ourselves. But you guys out there, what is your take on this massive victory by the Malian Defense Forces in Kidal? Do you think that they will be able to hold this town away from the rebels, or the rebels will just reinvent themselves and fight back? Share that thoughts with us in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, because that helps us a lot and we shall forever be grateful to you. Thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one. Take care.